Hey, hope you are having a good start to your year. A lot of stuff changed in my world, I can tell you that much. And speaking of which, the reason for the video is this. I've got a lot of people calling me and asking me, these new mortgage rules that came into effect on January 1st, have they affected your clients? Have they affected the real estate market? And I have to say that by and large, my clients are unaffected by the changes, but that's not to say that some clients are not affected. And it really came to roost for me when I had a new client come to me last week, and what happened spurred me to call out to my existing clients and to my realtors and referral partners and my clients' realtors and just let them know that when it comes to these new mortgage rules, there is good news and there is bad news. So the good news is this. If you're not planning to do anything in the world of real estate this year and your mortgage happens to be renewing, so you're not buying a new house or anything like that, but you're just up for renewal, and statistically it shows here that 47% of Canadian mortgages are up for renewal in 2018, that's what it says, then you are not subject to the new mortgage rules. You do not need to requalify for a mortgage upon renewal. At least that's not what Ottawa got this time around. And they've been trying for 10 years, but that's another story. Where it gets weird is that if you are considering making a move this spring, you're getting into the spring market here, late winter, there's even some good deals depending where you are in the real estate market in BC. If you are considering buying a new home this spring, and part of the equation as a foregone conclusion in the back of your head is I'm just going to port my mortgage, is that you may be in for a surprise. Because when you got that original mortgage, when you were approved for it however many years ago, that was based upon two essential things, and this goes for every mortgage. You, the borrower, and the property that you are buying at that time. So if we're now talking about a new property, the lender is going to want to familiarize themselves with the asset on which they are getting security in the form of a mortgage. How old is it? Is it a condo? Where is it? How much is it worth? What kind of condition is it in? Yada, yada. And because it's a requalification, they have the opportunity to circle back and check out you and how you're doing as a borrower. And so things get sticky if, for example, your personal financial profile, your employment or whatever, is a lot different now than the day on which you originally got that mortgage. You could be in for a surprise, like I say. For example, if you gave up the awesome job a year ago and you went to business for yourself, that's awesome, but in my world, that's not awesome. And I'll explain to you if you're in a similar situation, just reach out to me on a direct message or give me a call. But moreover, if you take these new changes or whatever new changes there are to the property that you're buying, new changes to you and your profile, and moreover, you throw in these new mortgage rules, you may be in for a big surprise. Not to sound like a broken record here, but for example, if nothing in your world changed between December 31st and today, mathematically, many clients are able to only port 75% of the mortgage that they have right now. I had a new client come to me, and this is the raison d'etre for my whole video here, is that I had a client come to me a week or two ago saying, oh my God, we're in the process of selling our house, and what we thought we would do was just port our mortgage, and we're cashing out big time in this one location. We're moving to another locale in the Lower Mainland, and we're going to take some of that cash and put it in a nice new investment account. We're going to take the precise amount of what we think is the down payment to make it work on that property. And in fact, we were going to go to our lender and ask for just a little bit more mortgage just to make the whole thing work. And when we approached the lender, they said, we're looking at your profile and we're throwing in these new qualification rules, and you don't qualify for the mortgage you have now. So bear this in mind when you're thinking about doing some shopping for a new home this spring. Let your realtor know, let your friends know that there are some new forces at play here, and be prepared before you go out. Talk to your mortgage broker. Let me know what's going on. Have a conversation with me, and I'll do your profile from step one, and I'll tell you point blank what you qualify for, whether or not you qualify for the same port that you think you do. Not to throw some water on you, but I just thought it would be good to give people a heads up. So for now, if you are looking for a new home in the spring, happy hunting, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.